Hey, I'm A. Thank you so much for stopping by and thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. This is going to be a read from our wonderful, fabulous Aries. Let's see what you guys got going on, shall we?
Up in the clouds and going. Do you wanna fly with me?
Hello, hi. How are you feeling? Ideally, you are feeling fabulously. I am feeling quite all right myself, if I do say so myself. Let's see what you guys have going on, my wonderful, fabulous Aries. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, the Devil. All right, I feel like very much Aries energy this is giving. It's giving wanting to have control. All right, with this Four of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, I feel like someone could be really tired. Someone could be tired of having to be in control. Someone could be really just growing weary of it. But there's a belief that someone has that I do feel is toxic, that they're not going to be able to get to their Ten of Pentacles, their ultimate abundance, their highest timeline, without the need to. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe someone is in the Navy, or someone really likes to go on a boat or like go boating or something. I don't know, maybe boating is of relevance because I just heard, so without the need to steer every aspect of the ship is what I just heard. And I mean, it's only one captain on the ship, right? But in a ship, the captain does not control the kitchen, right? The kitchen staff controls the kitchen, okay? The kitchen manager controls the kitchen, okay? The captain does not control housekeeping. The captain drives the ship, all right? And if at any point something needs to be escalated up to the captain, as far as the kitchen goes, the crew, house cleaning, housekeeping, okay? So I guess what I'm getting is like yacht energy, or maybe like cruise energy. Maybe someone really likes cruise. So if at any point in time, kitchen management is not able to handle the kitchen staff, okay? Housekeeping is not able to handle the housekeeping staff. Crew is not able to handle the crew. At that point, they may escalate whatever said issue is to the captain, and not a moment before. At that point, they may seek guidance from the captain, but the captain's job is to captain, to lead, to drive. For all intent and purpose, they have the most important job, and that is driving the boat, driving the ship, okay? Steering the ship in the direction that it needs to go and getting the ship to its destination safely, right? So while one could be feeling tired of having to control, perhaps you're trying to control too much. Perhaps all the things that you are trying to steer and lead and make happen are not all for you to try to do. Perhaps you're not meant to get this Ten of Pentacles alone. There's a mindset that someone needs to get rid of. With this Devil, this is a toxic way of thinking, a toxic way of being. With this Four of Cups can speak to boredom, but can also speak to lack of appreciation. And I feel as though this could be speaking to you. Appreciate what it is that you do, all right? Without feeling the need to have to do it all. Can you do it all? Sure. Sure. I bet you can. And I bet you do a damn good job of doing it all. But guess what? You're tired of it. Like you're literally exhausted. You're exhausted. This 10 of Cups that we have out here. This 10 of Pentacles is meant to be obtained with this 10 of Cups. All right. Ultimate wish fulfillment. Okay. 10 of Cups speaks to family, happiness, completion. And I feel as though again, I'm just heavy on this toxic. There is a way of being, perhaps maybe that you're even addicted to being. You don't really know any other way to survive at this point, and that's because you're just surviving. You're not living. You're not appreciating life as well as yourself and all it is that you have to offer. Whoever you are an amazing individual, but I just feel like there's been some complacency here, okay? 444 could be of significance. 44 could be of significance as well. But I feel like this exhaustion that you're feeling, this burnout, this just like how much more can I take? How much longer am I going to have to do this? I'm about ready to give up. I feel like it's as simple as only driving the ship, only steering the ship, okay? All the other shit that you're trying to do, it may feel as though you have to, but you don't necessarily. You can delegate, all right? This does not speak any less of you, okay? Seeking help, getting help, delegating some tasks, obtaining assistance, releasing control, and allowing yourself to be helped does not speak any less of you. Because I feel like you could very much be someone, like, this is going to sound so lame, but in all seriousness, give yourself a hug. Like actually, okay? Like for real. I need you. You need you to appreciate you, right? Not just saying it. Oh yeah, I do appreciate me. I appreciate me. But I mean really appreciate you. Look at how far you've come. Look at how much that you've accomplished. You. Just you. Look at how much you've accomplished. Not comparing yourself to anyone or anything. With the life that you've been given, the life that you lead, the cards that you've been dealt, look at all that you have accomplished, okay? That exhaustion that you're feeling is not by accident. It's time to appreciate yourself. It's time to release control of how something is going to happen. Because this is something that you do. This is a trait that you have that really does need to be released. And I feel like part of the reason why you're not able to release that is because you would think less of yourself by releasing control, by perhaps not reaching some sort of accomplishment or some sort of milestone. There's a heavy emphasis on some sort of maybe even monetary milestone by yourself. And I just feel like, my love, it's not in the cards for you to reach by yourself. is here for you, but you have to be willing to do what it is that you are supposed to do, and that is lead. Okay? Not meddling down in the kitchen and down in housekeeping and seeing what the crew is doing. No, drive the damn boat. Focus on that and only that. Stop trying to control everything. Release the need to control everything. And it's hard. This is something that's, I feel like this has been ingrained in you for a while with the Judgment. Okay. Six of Wands. There could be some sort of, maybe inner emphasis on how you may be viewed or judged or seen. Focus on yourself. I mean this with all due respect. Focus on the things that you can control. Focus on the things that you need to control. Because I feel like the harder you try to control how the outcome of this is heavily tied to some sort of abundance or money or wealth. And there's a belief that whoever I'm speaking to has, that they have to reach something by themselves to be worthy of 10 of Cups. And that's not true. All right? That's not true. It doesn't matter what other people have going on, okay? It doesn't matter what other people and other ships got going on in their boats, okay? Focus on your own. Who gives a fuck what Sally and Jim over there are going to think when they look at how your ship is run from their ship? Who gives a fuck? It's not their ship. Focus on your ship. And stop trying to control everything, because in your ship, the way that your ship is built, your job is to lead. Not control every aspect of what's going on behind you, what's going on beneath you. Your job is to get the ship to its destination safely, wholly, in the best possible way. And that's it. Now, from time to time, there might be, some consulting that you are needed for, in which case you will be required to take your attention from the ocean, okay? And delegate, all right? And guide, because you are the captain. But for the most part, let your shipmates handle what they need to handle. Delegate. Perhaps, and I feel the need to say delegate a lot. I've said it a lot. So perhaps that might be something that maybe you are someone that, again, with this toxic control, part of the reason why you don't delegate is because you feel as though it's not going to be done right. And baby, let me tell you, I completely understand. That's actually one of my things that I'm actively still working on, right? Because I like things the way I like them, okay? Nobody is going to do them better than me, right? But that's not necessarily true. But that could be a belief that you carry. It's just better if I do it, right? They're not going to do it the way that I want to do it. They're not going to do it the right way. They're going to miss a step with this. And so as a result, you're trying to control this, you're trying to control this, you're trying to control this, you're trying to control that, and you're tired. And it's throwing you out of alignment. You're trying to do too much. Release the need to control every fucking thing. Drive the boat, baby. Lead. With the Chariot. Drive the boat. Lead. Be a captain. Forget what everybody in their other ships around you are going to say, what they're going to think, what they're going to have to say about how you run your ship or how y'all run your ship on your ship. You're not in my ship. Don't worry about it. Because running the ship the way that you run it, under your direction, under your leadership, because you're leading from a healthy place. Knowing when to release control is what got you and what will get you this Ten of Pentacles. And this Ten of Cups. All right? Ooh, look at this. I didn't even see this fell out. This is Death. I just heard that Justin Timberlake. So I'm gonna say goodbye to the old me, so dead and gone. Release, my love, release, because everything that you want is right here for you. But you just gotta stop controlling how and when. The vision that you perhaps have set for yourself with regard to how something has to look is holding you back. Open up your heart. For real. Listen to yourself. You're tired because you're trying to do too much. Delegate, my love, and watch. Just watch. Watch how much better your life gets. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. And I cannot wait to see you again here soon. Mwah. Mwah. Mwah.
Do it for me. I'm a good girl, but you